Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. I'll be going over my Levia Fatigue list. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I'm just going to go over it and see if anybody else wants to play it and take it to their locals and have some fun. Probably wouldn't recommend taking this to a battle hardened calling, but then again, you could throw some people off and get some good wins. So that's what I did. So let's see if you guys can do the same thing. Currently 5-1 with it, off of 2 armories. So I mean that's pretty good. I went undefeated last night. Took home a gold pack and 2 gem packs. Pulled a red golden tipple that I won't be playing in my gravy deck, unfortunately. But you know, a win's a win when I take it. So let's start with the equipment. Apex Bonebreaker, Sebastian Slot Brute arms. You're gonna be playing them. The new arms that kind of got leaked, spoiled. I'm gonna be playing those instead because I don't have my Apex Bonebreakers. I've been borrowing them. But it's good. Block together with a 6, which is very easy. Big and might. Swing club for 5 is always fun. Spring Tunic is straight money. You have to have Spring Tunic because you can have a red in hand, pitch, use Tunic to swing a club, set up Oasis and Arsenal, use the Tunic off of Oasis. A lot of things you can do, so definitely playing Tunic. Romping Club is awesome in this deck. A 2 for 4. Guardians can't do that. So guess what? We're just a better Guardian at that point. So you're playing Romping Club, 2 for 4 can't beat. I actually won a game against a Betsy because she tested Iron Gripped me, and I discarded she made me discard a 7, and I killed her because she was at 1 and she blocked for 4. So it was awesome. So in instances like that, it's pretty sweet. Scabskin leathers, you're playing those. Sometimes if they have off turns, I roll for scabs. Fuck it. Roll for scabs. I can CNC into Romping Club. I can E-strike for 7 into Romping Club. You know, stuff like that. So Scabskins actually does give me, you know, those 2 action points when I need it, and it's money. Scowling Flesh Bag. Blocks to Intimidate. Super good. Those pivotal turns, especially against like ninjas and stuff, when they're going off, it shuts them down. Even against Mario last night, I shut off a big turn by Scowling Flesh Bagging them on the right turn. So it's very important. You can also play Crown of Providence, so you can ditch an arsenal and get that 5th card in hand to block more. So if you don't have Scowling Flesh Bag, Crown of Providence is a good alternative, in my opinion. All right, let's go to starting with the Reds. Barraging Beatdown. So we're playing Rainbow Barraging Beatdown. So that's kind of your win con. I'm really not playing any Barraging Beatdowns throughout the game unless I have 3 in my hand and a blue or yellow. Then I can Barraging Beatdown, Barraging Beatdown, Barraging Beatdown, Intimidate 3, and then swing club for, you know, 13, 14, 15. Last night against Slippy, I had one in Arsenal and I drew 2. So I took 9 damage to swing 14 back. Not really what you're supposed to be doing playing Fatigue, but you know, getting down to 12 off of that alone is really good, and it let me set me up to kill him later down the road. So, you know, those big damage turns, if you're able to apply it and you have a life lead, then definitely do it. But I pitch stacked the Bargain Beatdown, so if you haven't noticed, I play 3 Remembrance. So what I do is I don't play the Remembrance unless I absolutely have to. They're making me discard or something. I usually pitch them to the club, and I save them for endgame. Because I do try to pitch stack the Barraging Beatdowns if I'm able to. If I'm not and I have to because they're trying to anti-fatigue me, then I'll be playing those Remembrances and just try to set it up again. But I try not to block with them. If I see one in hand, I usually keep that, and I prioritize that, especially the Reds, and pitch it for club or, you know, E-strike or something, CNC, whatever it is. So I pitch stack. It's very easy to do it. To pitch stack the Barraging Beatdown, you play 9. You usually see one a turn, if not 2. So that's really the end game. My first game last night at Armory. I won with triple red and uh swinging club. So, it's 12, 16 damage. So that's how you close the game in reality. Play one sensor. I was playing three. It went down to one. It does. It's good when you see it. If you have Tunic up, you could block full hand. Keep that. Swing five. Name a card if they take it. So, or it gives me two cards from their hand, which I love to see. You playing Fatigue. Command and Conquer does the same thing. Most of the time, it takes two cards or it takes an arsenal. I'm not playing this just for damage, unless I have to. Most of the time, I'm not. I would rather just arsenal and pass. If they don't have an arsenal, so if they do have an arsenal, I'm taking either their arsenal one card or I'm taking two cards from hand if they don't have armor. E-Strike is just a good blocks 3, swings 7. You're only doing go again unless they give you a full hand, and you setting 5 go again into Robin Club or swing big, either or. So you can have those big turns where you can apply damage if you're able to. Definitely do it. 3 Fate for Scenes. You're playing the full block package. It's a must. Fiddler's Green. I love this card. Absolutely love this card. I almost want to play it in every deck, but I'm not going to. I play a lot of Gravy. I play one of in Gravy just for that Slippy so I can block a dagger and it makes me feel good. But in this deck, it feels great. They swing 5, Fate for Scene and Fiddler's Green, Fate for Scene, block 5, gain 3 on the back end. Oh, it just feels great. So playing 3 of those. Give and takes are awesome. I actually might go up to 3 because most of the time they let this through, so it's just like pitch a blue, 3 go again into 4. So it's a 2 for 7, 2 cards for 7. They block. I get a card on top. I usually put like a swing bag back on top, or I put a CNC on top, so they know what's coming next. So they know what they need to block, or they have to apply pressure so I can break their hands. So, yeah, it's great. Or I'll put a standing warrior on top if I know I'm going to be arsenaling. I'll put a standing warrior on top so it gives me just more block, and it puts a card back in my deck. So Oasis, definitely playing 3 Oasis. It's if you have that Tunic up, Oasis at Arsenal feels great, and you gain 1 if you're lower life. So On Horizon is a weird one, so it's not played really anywhere. But I mean, it's a block 4. So like I was saying, Shelter of the Storms I don't have currently, so I'm playing on the Horizon. Like for that, it's not as good, but I mean, if I'm playing Shelter, I'm always blocking 4 with it 99% of the time. So On the Horizon does the same thing. It's not reaction speed. So feels great. Doing great with it. Love it. Sigil, you're playing 3 sigils. Plus 9 life. Can't beat it. Sink Blow, best defense reaction in the game. Playing 3 reds. Sirens. Sirens of Safe Harbor. It's a good 2 for 6. If I want to apply damage and I swing 6, I usually don't want to because I am playing Fatigue. But if they're sub 20, I'll swing this for 6 and gain 2 life. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if I have that deck lead. I'll just swing this, gain a life, and take cards from the hand. Although most of the time take 6, it's not on hit. So getting down from 20 to 14, not gonna complain. It's just a good block card too. They swing for 2, especially like ninjas. Kodachis, just block this, gain a life on the back end. Standing Order, love the card. If I have an arsenal, if it's something that I really need, then I'll keep it in an arsenal, like a swing big or something. But if it's just like a wreck a romp, or if it's a remembrance, test it. Like I'm obviously not gonna put a block card. Last effort. If I put something in there that I don't need it, then I'm using Standing Order just to get that extra block. Plus, it gets the card back in my hand. You don't draw, but it's extra block when you need it. Swing Big, that's your power card. 2 for 8. Remembrance, I usually put these back in so I could just apply that pressure towards endgame. This is your big hitter card. Test of Agility is another card I put in here that probably shouldn't be in here. Most of the time they're making an agility token Most of the time, it really doesn't matter. When I made uh, last night, the last game, the finals, I was playing Arachne Marionette, and it actually won me the game because I made it agility off the top. He had 6 cards left. It was about to go to time, and I tested agility, and I won it. Made the agility token. I was able to swing my enlightening strike for 7 go again, and then my romping club for 4 to close out the game. He was at 1. He could only block all the way up to 1, so I closed the game at 55 minutes because of the tested agility. So I can actually the test to like it's good towards the end game because I'm pitching all these Recuromps, the Thick Hide Hunters, Fearless Confrontation in those games like that. Like I'm going to win those late game clashes. So I kept 1 tested agility in my pitch deck for that reason, and it actually paid off. So it's not ideal to play, but it's like I said, a budgeted version. If I was going to play Shelter, so I'm definitely taking Test Agility out. I'll keep the On the Horizon in. I'm playing forward to red, so it is you do have full red hands sometimes, but most of the time it's fine because I'm full blocking anyways. So, and if I brick, then I swing. I pitch 2 red, swing club, or I swing CNC. Having full right hand isn't that bad. Moving on to yellows, I'm playing 3 Barrage Beatdowns yellow, so I'm playing rainbow like I was saying. Remembrance, you're playing a full package Remembrance towards the end game. If I'm not able to close it out with damage, then that's +6 cards technically because it's 369 -3 from the remembrance. So you're putting 9 cards back in and taking 3 out, so 6 total. I'm playing 2 yellow Sink Blows. It's kind of a filler card. Most of the time they feel good because people are like, "Whoa, yellow Sink Blows!" Like I didn't even know that existed. It's like, yep, they do. Like it's just more reaction. It's pretty much 3 more. That all you got, but that all you got is really nice when you block daggers because it draws me a card. So like a full block. That all you got blocks daggers, and gets me a card to swing club. So Sink Blow, and it makes me fix my hands if I need to, if I actually want to, or if I have this and a remembrance, I Sink Blow and throw the remembrance down so I have more block value. Thick Hide Hunter is one I just put in for last night, and I'm still iffy on it. So it's good when you full block and then block with this. So if if you're playing like a ninja, if you're playing Arachne, if they're going somewhat wide, I could block with my full hand and then block with this and have no downside because I'm not discarding a random card. So I mean, just blocking 6 is pretty sweet. It's a free, block 6. And it says whenever it attacks and defends, discard a random card. So it's not an additional cost. You can just do it. So if it's the only card in your hand, you block with it. If it's a weird turn, being yellow, if it's a weird turn, and I still have a 1 card left over, I'm just pitching this, swinging my club, and arsenaling. So even if like I don't want to block with it to like discard a card, because the point is to keep cards, then I won't. I'll just pitch for club. But if it is a full like go wide hand, or if it's something like a big turn, or even coming into like a guardian when they're swinging 10 overpower, 10 dominate, block 6, discard a card, that's just counting for 2, 3 blocks, right? And then I can Fate Foreseen over top of that, so it's blocking 10. So it has its upsides, and I think it's good. I saw the test with it, but I like it. I play 2 of 2 Recuromp. It's a 2 for 7. It's kind of a game ender if I can set up my barragings into this. So if I keep a full hand, have this in arsenal, 3 barragings and a blue or yellow, you can do that. It's hard because you have to discard a random card as an additional cost, so it's hard to play it. like that, usually you probably need a 5 card or a 6 card hand. So it's not impossible, but um, if I need to get that extra damage, then I'm swinging 2 for 7, and it feels good. I haven't been in a situation, but if that situation arises, then I'll play it. Uh, Going to blues, 3 barraging beatdowns, playing rainbow. Fearless competition. I'm playing that for any dominate attacks. If I have this in hand, I could turn off dominate, block 9, uh, and just continue the game. So it makes me full block a 10 power dominate or overpower. So feels good. It's a block 3. It's a blue. Swings 5 if you need to. Most time you don't, but I like it. It's a good card. Last ditch effort is for the people that are anti-fatiguing me. If they're trying to, play that anti-fatigue against me because they know what I'm doing, then I'm playing 2 last ditch effort. Only 2. 1 if I need a block, and then I can always put them back in with remembrance. So I might go down just to 1, but it's a good blue slot, so I'm keeping it. Sirens. It's another good block 2, gain 1, has a good backside. So love to see it. It's a good blocker. And then Wrecker Romp, it's a popper. It's a blue popper, block 3. It's just good. Going to inventory. So Nolan 3. So Arcane Barrier 3. Nolan gloves and Skullhorn for that Arcane Barrier 3. For those wizards, Acilio, stuff like that. And then quick dodge flexors for the aggro matchups, the go wide turns, your ninjas mostly. I'm playing quick dodge flexors. And then the maybes, like I was talking about earlier, Crown of Providence. If you don't have a Scowling Flesh Black, then you play Crown of Providence. It gets you that 5 card hand if you need it, if you need more block. So you can play either or. Base of the Mountain is interesting. If you have a heavy Guardian meta, then I would play Base of the Mountain because it just turns off, pretty much says no to your dominate. So it's great to see. Shelter the Storm, if you have them, you're going to play them. Take the Test Agilities out or the On the Horizons out and throw Shelter the Storms. I was testing Test of Might just to throw all the 4 blocks in there, and you don't need it, but I mean, in reality, let's say you can just throw all these in and just go straight blocking, but not recommended. 42 reds is a lot, and I think this is pretty squared away. So Wall of Meat and Muscle, I'm just not a big fan. I don't really know why I have that there, but yeah, I just put it there because maybe. But I'm not a big fan of it, so I wouldn't play it. But that's my list. Levia Fatigue. If you guys have any comments or concerns or any questions saying why do you play this? Should I play this? Should I play that? I'll definitely answer in the comments. I'm always active. It's a lot of fun. Trust me. I've been full gravy for the last 2 months since high seas, 2-3 months, and playing off of it and playing something different. It's just fun. I'm actually having a lot more fun with this than I was with gravy. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just being toxic and want to be toxic. Who knows? But it's fun. It's just fun blocking and pitch stacking and killing them with a 15 power club. They just don't expect it, and seeing people's faces oh, you're playing a Levia, cool. I'm on sideboards against that, and they're like, oh, where's your blood debt? I'm like, oh, that doesn't exist for me. Levia is just a 40 power brute. 40 health brute. That's all it is. And you can also play Rhinar if you really wanted to, but Levia is just cooler. So, but that's the video. So if you guys want to hit me up in the comments, please do. Like, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks. Stay safe.